What's up and welcome back to Rumor Has It Official. Let's get straight into talking about 90 Day Fiance, The Other Way. This is season 1, episode 14, and the title of this episode is The Great Unknown. Starting off with Corey and Evelin. So Corey and Evelin got into a fight, and as a result of that, she locked him out and he ended up having to sleep outside on the hammock. Evelin says that Corey always brings up the past after he says that he's going to leave it alone. Corey says that her ex still being a part of her life is toxic to their relationship. So Corey wants Evelin to block her ex on social media, and she agrees to do it. They both agree to move forward, adding that her doing this will hopefully show him that she loves him. Let's move on to Karine and Paul. So after their fight, Paul says that he left and stayed at a local hotel. But I don't see how he was even able to stay at a hotel with no job, no money. And when he returns, Karine has left the island with her mother. Paul says that he's headed to find Karine and try to salvage what's left of his marriage. Let's move on to Laura and Aladdin. So Laura FaceTimes with her son, and I believe his name is Liam, and she is hoping to persuade him to come to her wedding. Her son says that he still has some reservations. She finally gets a yes out of her son. Liam adds that if he gets there and doesn't like Aladdin, it's going to be uncomfortable for them both. Let's move on to Tiffany and Ronald. So Tiffany and Ronald have been married for 6 weeks now, and they decide to Skype her mother. She tells her mother that she's pregnant. Her mom isn't happy about the timing and is opposed to Tiffany giving birth in South Africa. Ronald says that he will not miss the birth of his child. Let's move on to Deavan and Jihoon. So Deavan is finally moving to South Korea. She's excited but also very nervous because Jihoon quit his job. She plans to leave Drusilla at home, and then in a few weeks her parents will bring Drusilla to South Korea. This is just until she can make sure that they're going to have a lifestyle that is suitable to start a family. I think that that's actually a good idea, a good thing that she didn't take Drusilla, because if things aren't up to par, she can definitely just go back home. Now, Jihoon claims that after a few days, they'll be getting their own place, but until then, they will be staying with his parents. Let's move on to Laura and Aladdin. So I thought this whole scene was hilarious because Laura seems to think Aladdin is a drug dealer since he had loads of cash. I mean, loads of cash in this backpack. And I'm just thinking to myself, okay, where is he getting all this money from? So Laura and Aladdin are heading back home and they're preparing for their 3-day wedding. Laura gets along well with his parents, and they talk about the passing of Aladdin's sister. She was in a really bad car accident. So this wedding is coming at a great time and will hopefully bring the family joy. Let's move on to Tiffany and Ronald. So Tiffany and Ronald go for their first ultrasound, and she says that she feels Ronald will be a good father, but doesn't know what to expect giving birth in South Korea. Let's move on to Paul and Karine. So Karine says that she keeps giving Paul second chances because of their son, and her patience is running thin with him. Paul keeps mentioning that Karine is talking to other men, and Karine is saying that Paul is basically a bad person and is always trying to humiliate her. Karine says that she is not forgiving Paul this time. I feel that it would be best if she does divorce Paul. Do you all believe that Karine is talking to other men? Comment down below. What are your thoughts? Paul is trying to apologize, but Karine wants him gone. She says that she really wants this divorce, and I'm really curious to see if she's actually going to fall through with it. This is not the first time that divorce has been thrown up, so I'm wondering if she is actually going to go through with it. They showed us little snippets of the next episode, and it looks like she's not even going to want him to be in there for the birth. I don't know if at some point she's going to then give in and allow him to come in, but it looks like she tells him to leave when she's going into labor. So, I really don't know what's going on, but I look forward to seeing episode 15. Again, this was 90 Day Fiance The Other Way, season 1, episode 14. And the title of this episode was The Great Unknown. Give this video a big thumbs up and share it with a friend who also loves watching 90 Day Fiance The Other Way. Subscribe and don't forget to hit the bell so you'll be notified on the next time I make an upload. And I look forward to talking to you all in the comment section down below, and I'll catch you in the next video. Peace.